what a hater gotta say, if you big, look good, clap your hands.
Yeah. You can't make this shit, people. You cannot make this shit up.
That's crazy.
But I think a lot of people mistake actually having reasons as to why obesity is such a big problem in America with defending obesity. No one's defending it, but when you have an entire society against you, it's kind of hard to stay in shape. Like, we complain about it when it's racism and X, Y, and Z, but when it comes to health, it's just like it's out the window. No, white supremacy affects our health as well.
What? So you telling me that just eating the wrong foods don't affect your weight? You telling me that going to the fast food drive-thrus over and over again through the week does not affect our weight? Is she playing? I mean, how many more excuses do we need? Sometimes we just big because we eat a lot. Just say it. How you gonna fix it if you don't say it?
You're making it seem like if a woman is overweight, there's nothing else that she can do.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. What does your boyfriend do for a living?
He's in restaurant business.
I don't know what that means. He could be a waiter.
He's in the restaurant. He works with different restaurants and supplying inventory for them.
Okay. Does he make over 6 figures?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. What do I do for a living?
I don't know. To be honest with you,
I am a personal and corporate image consultant.
Okay.
You know what that means?
Yes, I know what that means.
That means I'm qualified to say the things I'm talking about.
No.
Oh, no. Come in here with that mess. I am qualified to say what I'm talking about. See, we were doing so good until you're going to sit back and say an image consultant can't talk about image. Now, if you want to have a conversation, we can. But you can't just decide to make up shit just because you don't like it. You can unmute yourself.
Oh, you weren't even letting me speak.
You're goddamn right, because you're not going to talk over me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Well, yes, you were, man, because when I said I'm an image consultant, an image professional, that means I work with men's and women's image. I'm a professional. I get paid very well for what I do. It's not an opinion, it's a professional fact. Science, data, facts, statistics to prove it. I get brought in to teach soft skills nationwide. You got an opinion. Our two things are not the same.
I have a bachelor's in business management. I have a master's in public administration, and I have a law degree.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Maybe 2 years, but I chose to do the single thing for most of my 20s.
Okay, hold on. Let me back you up. Okay.
Look, he like chose.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
16.
You didn't choose to be single?
I'm sorry?
A lot of our sisters say they choose to be single. At dress size 16, there's not a lot of choices.
Yeah, I chose to be single.
So you had lots of high value men trying to marry you?
I actually did.
Why do you say you chose to be single?
I chose to be single.
What were your other choices?
I could have stayed in a relationship. I could have gotten married.
I hear a lot of women say they choose to be single. And that's fine. I don't even want to argue about it because it's not a real choice. And if you don't have anybody really trying to marry you, you called in saying you can't seem to stay in relationships. So let me ask you a question. What do you think it's like being involved with you?
Well, with me, I'm a busy woman. And a lot of time I don't have the time, but I do make the time.
What do you think it's like being involved with you? Is it pleasurable? Is it peaceful?
Oh, it's fun. It's peaceful, stress-free. It's probably me because
it's definitely
I'm busy.
No, ma'am, it's not busy. Have you ever sought therapy?
Have you?
Excuse me?
No, I'm asking, have you?
All right, let me let you get your big ass up off my show. But all this attitude, talking about she chose to be single, and I'm supposed to sit around and just be nice to this delusion. I told her.
And think about it. She called into his show and he asked her a question. You can't give a question back when somebody's asking you a question. That's not how it goes. And she's talking about that she's single by choice. Who would not want to be married? Who would not want to be married to a good person that you are receiving help from. That wouldn't even make sense. So when I hear women say, "Oh, I've had tons of good guys. I just chose not to marry any of them." That don't even sound right. Come on now. I mean, make it make sense. And when you say something about a lot of women's weight, they get mad. But the truth is, back in the day, other women held women accountable for different things that we did. And now, no woman wants to hold that. They don't want to make other women mad. Whether it's their daughters or sisters, co-workers, family members, they rather say nothing. And that's one thing about Kevin. Kevin spoke on that. He was one of the first ones that really brought a conversation to it.
5'1",
Dress size.
8,
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
150.
You have a very full face for a size 8.
Thank you.
I'm looking at you on camera. That ain't no dress size 8.
You don't think so?
Man, I'm an image consultant. You're a bit of a 12. Don't lie to me. I'm looking right here.
Okay.
So why not just be honest? See what I mean?
No, I was gonna say I haven't been fitted for a dress in a minute, so I may be wrong.
Man.
Yes.
When was the last time you weighed yourself?
A few weeks ago. But I have been working out. Can you give me that?
No.
I have been working out. You're not gonna give me
No, I
that?
can't give you nothing without no kids and no husband. I can't give you that. You should be every bit of 110 pounds. That's what your grandma was, your great grandma was, before they had this. My point is, women show the men of the world what you think we deserve by your attitude and your appearance. And why am I making light of this? Because you came on here lying. You can lie to yourself, but I'm looking at your pictures.
I know. Don't you think I look nice?
I think you look fat.
And the thing is, she called into a show. And do you want to know the truth or do you want to hear lies? I don't understand. If you paid attention to every time Kevin was like dress size, they always would say, "Excuse me, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Couldn't hear you." You heard him. And the thing is, listen to her. She said, "Well, I haven't been sized in a minute." We all know what size we are, right? So why do we play those games? Why do we play those games? And what was Kevin telling her anything wrong? He wasn't saying anything wrong. When he would ask your dress size, because he want to know exactly where you trying to go, what kind of man you trying to date. So when these women would come on here and say they wanted 6-figure men, they wanted men to make over $150,000. Some even said they wanted $300,000 men. So those kind of men are going to be wanting to date a certain type of woman. So people would say Kevin was mean. He wasn't being mean. They called to the show. They asked inquiring about how do they get that kind of man. And when he talked about the weight, it did need to be talked about. Because look, the average woman is like 185 pounds right now. No lie. How's that even normal? Even when he said something about 110 pounds, did you see her face? She looked at him like he was a ghost. Because we normalize being obese. We call it thick. But why would you want your daughter or your niece, if you overweight, why would you want them to have to go through that? Make it make sense.
Nice, but I think you look like you're about 170 pounds. And my thing is, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But you're single, make money, have no kids, and have your own schedule. Why?
I tell you why. A lot of times, the moms, the grandmas, aunties, nobody prepared most of the women for life. They just told them to go to work, go to school. That was it. Nothing else was said. Nothing was said about your appearance, things that you need to take care of. And when it comes to weight, it's more than just even aesthetics. It's your health. It's your health. I don't remember my grandma and aunties and great aunties being over 175 pounds because they cared about it. They just put a lot of interest into it. And a lot of your elders, they stayed on you. And it's, you know what's wild to me out of everything that I'm about to say is a lot of Black women will say men shouldn't say anything about their weight, but they don't mind answering to the man at work. They don't mind having a dress code for at work, but let their man or their mom or the auntie say something about what they have on. They will lose their mind, but they'll follow a dress code at work. Make that make sense. And just because they make different sizes, different styles of things and different sizes, it don't mean it look right. I'm sorry. Where's the decorum at? When did we lose that? Where's the class? I mean, look at it. The pajamas, the bonnets. It's a lot. I will say one thing about Kevin. He brought it to the stage. He brought it to the stage. And until other women hold other women accountable, they gonna keep on thinking that's normal. And it's not. Come on now. We got to do better.